that was a dud. Parker Messick, awesome. I think the Guardians found them another really, really good one. They are a pitching factory with Carl Willis and that company. They can throw arms at you, and I think they found another one dominating us tonight. And no shame, we could only muster 3 2-out rallies against him, and relying on 2-out rallies in MLB is a hard ask, especially when he's on as much as he was tonight. And you saw the trickle-down effect of Jose Suarez not being able to finish at least the 8th inning last night because we had to bring in Payamps and then bring in Beto. And if MLB hitters get a look at a pitcher, even if they don't see him in the batter's box, they get an idea of the repertoire, and you could see Beto a little gassed, and that came back to bite, and then we had to use Kenley. So wasn't great. For Martin Perez, that is solid for a 5th starter. Exactly what you want. Maybe not the 0-2 pitch to Jose Ramirez in the 1st inning, one of the worst ones you could ever do. But Jose Ramirez didn't make a mistake. Solo blast. And then we had 3 chances against Parker Messick, but again, all of them with 2 outs. And 2-out magic is hard to muster every single night because pitchers are trying to get you out. 1st and 2nd, 2 outs, infield single by Baldwin, walk by Matteo, pop out by Riley. Felt like he just missed that one on a fastball. 1st pitch, and then in the 3rd, we had 1st and 2nd, 2 outs after Baldwin walked, Ozzie single, Matt down and in changeup, absolutely nasty. Rally killed, and then the 5th 2-out triple by Ronald, and Baldwin locked up on the lefty-lefty changeup, 2 strikes. The sequencing was really good for him as well. And then we went to Payamps after Martin Perez gave us a solid 5. Would I like somebody with a little bit more margin of error? Yes. And didn't have to work so hard? Yes. But that's what the Guardians can do to you. They're pesky, annoying in that way. In the good way, but the annoying way to face them. In the 6th, gave up a single to Martinez, a single to Ramirez, stolen base. Then we went to Bummer. Bummer was able to have some nice damage control, only allowing an RBI ground out by Rhys Hoskins, and almost a really slick IQ play by Riley, trying to nab Ramirez, going to 3rd, and then getting Rhys Hoskins, who is slowed by his knee injuries of late. Unable to do that, but good damage control. We did have loud contact against Messick in the bottom of the 6th, no dice. And then, so it was 2-0. And then Beto came in, walk, and then a double to Chase DeLauder. Good relay, outran the baseball. 3-0. And then walks for Beto after getting 2 outs in the 9th. You could tell he just ran out of gas. And the Guardians took advantage of Jonah Heim behind the plate. A couple of steals and an errant throw down the line. After a wild pitch, he couldn't find it, threw it down the line to make it 4-0. And then Schneemann with the nail in the coffin of the 2 RBI single off of Kenley, which you really didn't want to use Kenley in this spot, but you had to just to get out of it. And then we had a double by Matt, a walk by Riley, 3-2 count to DeBon, strikeout, Yash struck out, and Heim popped out. So a shutout, not great, but the reality that the Guardians throw great pitching at you almost every single night, and we just weren't good in the zone tonight. Too many walks, too much wildness, and had to work way too hard. But as always, go Braves, champions forever. Hit that like button, hit the subscribe button, helps out a lot. Thanks, guys.